Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI on September 14th of this year when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $26.55. And at this very point my main assumption was that we have to see another leg to the upside that should complete internal fifth wave that potentially might land somewhere around $27.13 or $28.54. And then we have to see this type of retracement to the downside that will unload the entire structure from this lowest point that was set on beginning of April of this year. And guys, take a look right here. Let me show you this in details. So we were at this point. Let me show you like this. We were somewhere at this. Wait a second, at 26.6 and since I made my previous video, this asset hit both of these price targets. It went a little bit higher, about 5 less than 6% above this price target. And for now, guys, it is in at the very beginning of a potential retracement mode that will unload the entire structure. And this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, for now, you can join my Patreon account. You can join two tiers of my Discord group. One of them costs you $50 a month, and you will have 30-minute one-on-one Zoom call once a month. But if you join with the gold tier, you will have a weekly one-on-one training session with me for just $150 a month. And guys, to be honest, this is the most popular tier for my patrons right now. And let me show you a sneak peek on the most recent activity in the Discord group. Just recently, I published the recap of the week of July 28th through August the 3rd. And let me quote you this. On Monday, I prepared a list of 13 tickers that looked most promising for short positions. As of August the 6th, 10 of them delivered returns ranging from 0.33% to 24.4%, an average profit of 6.1%, while only 3 tickers showed a potential loss between 0.85% and 1.74%, an average loss of 1.22%. More detailed information is available in the attached images. And you can see that I made this call on July 28th, and I wrote, here's a list of tickers that might present shorting opportunities. Please remember, this is not a blind trade signal. Further technical analysis is required before taking actions. And here is the list of the tickers that gained substantial profits. It is 10 of them, and only 3 went in completely opposite direction. I also gave a direct short scalping recommendation on Tesla and Oracle. Both brought an average profit of around 1.5%. In addition, I identified one ticker suitable for a medium-term short position. If you'd like to know which company that is, join my Patreon. As usual, I provided a detailed market overview and analyzed the following tickers: SPY, BBAI, NOV, UNP, NEO, UAA, and CRWV. So guys, if you want to be a part of this amazing community, join my Patreon.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And guys, on today's video, I will show you what crucial levels does this asset have, what to expect next from the upcoming days and weeks, and what will be the major movement for the stock within next, I believe, 12 to 18 months. So, and first of all, let's take a look at its fundamentals. I want to pay attention to the general sentiment related to SOFI stock. You have to always begin with this type of actions, and to do so, just type in Google search bar SOFI stock and switch to new stock folder. You will see the most recent and the most relevant news related to SOFI, and well, this news grabs my attention. It explains why SOFI is a good company in general, and well, let me quote you just key bullet points. SOFI has been expanding its platform, and its non-lending service are taking the pressure off the lending segment. Lower interest rates have helped it improve credit metrics. The digital bank should benefit from recent and further interest rate cuts. And guys, definitely these bullet points are very important, and definitely it is the real reasons why SOFI is moving higher and higher. But don't forget about one more reason, and I will explain you this in just a couple of minutes. On top of that, I want to pay your attention. I want to show you this news that was published, well, that was reposted by Travis, that was originally published by Matt Flo. You can see the title of this article that was published on September 23rd. Crypto startup Zero Hash raises $104 million from Morgan Stanley, SOFI, Apollo, and others. And Travis wrote, and by the way, Travis is the long-term bull on SOFI, and he makes a very good due diligence on different type of stocks, and SOFI is one of them. So let me quote you this. Crypto infrastructure startup Zero Hash has raised $104 million in funding with backing from Morgan Stanley and SOFI. Zero Hash provides banks and fintech firms with the ability to offer blockchain-based products in three major areas: crypto trading, stablecoins, and tokenization. While Zero Hash CEO said he couldn't comment on whether Morgan Stanley and SOFI were also clients, he suggested announcements will be coming. Zero Hash is valued at $1 billion. And I have to admit, guys, that in general, SOFI has plenty of cash on hands. If you remember these dates around their earnings report, where they crushed the expectations and they crushed basically the forecast, they updated their forecast with the more promising numbers. Right after this earnings report was published, they initiated additional share offering, and well, I was expecting much lower prices for SOFI, but instead of this, from this swing high, SOFI dropped down by just less than 18%. It is nothing compared to its next movement to the upside, and because of this share offering, they collected more than, I believe, if I remember it correct, it was about $1.5 billion, and for now they have plenty of cash for potential mergers and acquisitions. And guys, I told you that potentially their main targets will be some kind of crypto industry companies, and this is the first sign that I was right, and this is the reason why SOFI will drastically expand its presence on the market. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what should we expect next? If you see this type of purple line, it is just a sideways movement, and I explained it to one of my patrons in the additional private Zoom call, and I explained to him that if this asset goes sideways for quite a while, in this case it will, well, it should not break these several previous bottoms of $23.69, $21, and around $20 mark, and if the longer this sideways consolidation moves, the more likely it will have the next major leg to the upside. Otherwise, guys, if this asset breaks with the conviction of following these levels of support, we will be in this type of ABC correction. You can see it as a yellow blueprint of its potential movement, and in this case somewhere lower, probably below $20, it will be a perfect accumulation point to catch its next major movement to the upside. So, and what will be the confirmation of this movement? What signs should we see in order to confirm this downtrend? Definitely the breakout below previous swing lows. The closest one is right here, and by the way, you can see that if I make this line longer, we have, well, let's delete unnecessary numbers. You can see that this line is still a support line for SOFI, and well, we are in the fifth wave. On a smaller scale, that is the part of the fifth wave on a slightly bigger scale, and technically speaking, well, we can count this movement differently, and if this top breaks, we will have another extension in the fifth wave that will not hit much higher targets. But my main assumption is that we have to break this level of support, then we have to break this bottom of $26.22, then $23.6, and potentially it will be the beginning of the medium-term downtrend. Let's delete these two as well. And depending on the structure, somewhere at $20 to $21, $21.5, we will have a bounce to complete the B wave. Then we will have to see another leg to the downside that will complete the C wave. And this is my blueprint for the next, I believe, month or couple of months, let's say by the end of November, and then probably they will move higher to break this top. And let's switch to weekly time frame. Let me show you this without any tools. You can see that SOFI broke its all-time high that was established at the very beginning of its public public trading in January of 2021, and for now, guys, it is consolidating slightly below this level again. It is very good to see that this asset doesn't have a straight movement to the upside that that can scare a lot of investors. So instead of this, we have decent retracement through its during this path to the upside, and that is why, guys, these movements are very healthy, and that is why I hold SOFI in my investment portfolio as well. But be prepared for this potential retracement. Be prepared for this type of ABC correction to the downside, and if your investment horizon is longer than 12 to 18 months, you have nothing to worry about it, because in general SOFI still has much more chances to break this all-time high again and to establish much higher price targets. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm